quarantined comedian.
What are you doing? Nothing, because quarantine continues, and it's time for me, your host, Ali Weinstein, to introduce you to your comedian of the day. He lived in so many countries, I'll just plainly put him as Yugoslav, Pedja Bajović. It is hard to make a more deprecating joke than Pedja does about himself in his special Balkan brain. So we won't try. He's an old Slav. Here, you got the gist. Hi, hello!
Zdravo! Hello!
Oh, it's very nice to see you. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been actually a year and some plus. But,
no way.
It could be a year. Actually, just all the social networks with all the reminders and souvenirs from your past. Just the other day, I was in Russia a year and a couple of weeks ago.
Damn, it feels. First of all, it feels much closer to now. And second of all, when I started to prepping for this interview and this show, I was thinking that you're literally one person that we had on show here that had me in stitches, absolutely in stitches with like one of your jokes. And this is what I remember you by.
Спасибо, спасибо.
Okay, are you ready to go into round number one?
Let's do it.
Let's do round number one. Round number one, the about. In round number one, I usually ask people on this show to tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what's your style of comedy, etc. Whatever you want us to know or need us to know.
Ooh, my favorite subject.
Yes.
Me. Well, I'm a professional stand-up comedian coming from different parts of former Yugoslavia. Born in Montenegro, raised in Serbia, Bosnia, now living in Croatia. I don't know much about the post-Soviet identity over there, but you know, us Yugoslavs are still there. Mohicans are vanished. We are the next. I've been doing comedy for 15 years. Plus, professionally 10 years and some. How much did I achieve for that time? Not so much.
Oh, come on. You've been on like Chicago International competition?
No, I mean, yeah, I've been places. I'm, I'm providing for my family, but I'm also well married. So she's got income as well. So we're not starving.
Which is always good for a comedian. I get that.
Yeah. So in that sense, I'm fine. We are fine. But you know, I've actually managed to wrap it up in 3 different video specials. Just I've finished editing of it literally last week.
Are we going to see your new special soon?
Well, there's going to be 3 actually,
nice.
But not in English.
Oh.
So you have to know some Serbo-Croatian, Bosnian, Montenegrin in order to understand it.
You gotta get somebody to do subs for you, man, honestly.
I will.
Okay, how would you describe your style of comedy? Apart from narcissistic.
Yeah, that would be the first term, yes. Me, myself, and I. Well, here my ambition is to be recognized as the political observationalist comedian. Okay. But I'm a opportunistic pussy, which means I will do whatever makes people laugh. So
that's nice.
I'm not shy from going into men, women, and fart jokes and stuff like that. So
which usually gets the audience, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay. Also, in round number one, I will ask you to tell us a story. Give me a little bit of a story time. And the story about a gift of comedy. Read into it whatever you want. Like, absolutely anything. Gift of comedy.
Oh, gift of... Well, yeah. I have at least 2 really good practical examples. First one is... I realized how comedy and making people laugh is useful. I think I was 11 or something, and my mother went for punishing me in a physical sense, which is back at the time and in our culture was like very regular.
You get into slapping, I get it.
Yeah, it was a slapping, and with some utensils actually, and I don't know. I'm trying to remember, but how come? But she reached out for me, and I was like, wait, now, and that made her laugh hard, and she never hit me again, ever.
What? That's a really good gift.
Yeah. And that's, you know, when I kind of, well, in the mind of a early teenager or soon-to-be teenager, realized, you know, that making people laugh is useful. Later on, I realized, you know, that women like men who make them laugh, which eventually resulted in her coming to one of my shows, and we got married 2 years later.
Not your mom.
Not my mom. my children's mom.
There was an interesting leap in there between two stories.
Yeah. But yeah, my mother went to my shows a couple of times, and but she was just proud, not
What did she say?
aroused in different way.
My mom doesn't come to my shows, first of all, because she doesn't speak English, and second of all, because she thinks she may hear something about herself, or I would point at her, and she would be very, very embarrassed. My mom doesn't like to be embarrassed.
Yeah, well, mine is like, yeah, she is in my couple of my jokes, and actually one of the better openers that I've got for my shows is her still explaining to her lady friends that I'm a lecturer at the university, so...
Nice. Okay, this would be all for round number 1. Are you ready for the round number 2?
Fine, can I drink?
Hey, let's go into round number 2. Round number 2, truth serum. Okay, and the round number 2 is all about the big questions. These are the questions all about yourself, so you will enjoy it. And it's called Truth Serum, which means to these questions, please answer truthfully, yet hopefully funny.
Good luck to all of us.
Good luck to all of us. The first question would be actually about where you come from. In your life, you lived in Montenegro, in Bosnia, in Serbia, and Croatia. Are you playing some sort of a live version unknown European countries bingo?
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm very proud of my backgrounds, and I do play that card.
So what would be your 5th in a row?
5th in a row? In the earlier phases of my life, I was hoping to end up in Slovenia, because that's the only somewhat normal country of former Yugoslavia, but, you know, I got stuck on the way there, so, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Thank you for that. Okay, and also, the next one is about your stand-up. In your stand-up, you say that your accent usually gets mistaken for a Russian accent, and it gets you no pussy. So, have you ever used that in any other way?
You mean my accent?
Yes.
In order to get pussy?
I don't know. You say it doesn't get you pussy.
Yeah, but I keep trying. Kept trying.
Your
kept
wife...
trying. Kept, not keep, kept.
Your wife would be excited to see this show, wouldn't she?
Head was... What were we talking I don't think that accents, you know, work for me in other way than some comedy in order to make jokes about all the stereotypes. Everything else, nah. And it sounds Russian only to Americans.
Well, you've been to America.
People in the rest of the Europe, they recognize it's Slavic, but it's not Russian.
So you've been to America a ton, and this is actually a joke from your American tour. And is it true that they perceive Russian accent, or like Russians, as the scariest white people?
I think so. That must, yeah.
I would have used that.
Yeah, because they don't know. To be honest with you, I was somewhat disappointed that with all the wars and everything we've had around here, that they don't see Balkans people as that scary. Yeah, of course, like in Hollywood movies, Serbs would be most of the time the bad guys, along with Russians. But Russians are still number one. Yeah,
that's weird. Also, I can't do Russian accent for shit. Like I can't.
You do have it, but it's not the Hollywood type of Russian scary.
Yes, I would like to do that at some point.
I know I sound, but I'm trying.
I would like to do that at some point. It would help me in my travels. It's
yes,
that'd be really nice.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
And the last question is actually about a lovely lady of yours. You have a beautiful wife. Mm-hmm. She's absolutely gorgeous. Your beautiful wife used to work, if I'm not mistaken, in United Nations Development Program.
Wow, man, that's suck it, CIA. This is intelligence.
Why do people get so surprised that I prepare for this show?
Because no one does.
Okay, so this is not the question, actually. So she used to work for
showing off.
United Nations Development Program. Did they kick her out because of the shit you talk on stage about other countries?
No.
Did she leave on her own account?
They actually appreciate it. I am tough, but I'm politically rather non-incorrect. Let's put it that way.
Tame. Let's say tame. How about that?
Tame, yeah. I don't know what that word means, but yeah, tame.
Like when you have like a wild animal and you tame it and it becomes domestic.
Oh yeah, I am tamed.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, this is all for round number 2. Are you ready for the round number 3?
Let's go.
Round 3, classic lightning round.
Round number 3 is my favorite because I like putting people in awkward situations. I would put on a timer, set on a timer, and I'm going to give you a setup to a joke, and it's up to you to finish it however you want. Okay, ready?
No.
So, why do Earth, Mars, Venus, and Jupiter have best parties? 10 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, there was a thing with the atmosphere or something. Because Earth has got corona going on.
So it's the birthday girl? What does that mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Jupiter, Mars, Saturn, and Pluto got best parties because the atmosphere on Earth is polluted by corona.
So they have best atmosphere?
Yeah,
So first of all, it's none of the planets that I actually mentioned, but the original, when I was looking for that joke, the original punchline would be because they know how to plan it.
I was aiming for the atmosphere thing.
Yours is good. Yours is good because they have good atmosphere. That's nice. You were also very close. The second setup is a horse walks into a bar. 10 seconds on the clock.
Horse walks into a bar.
Yes.
And there are 12 Swedish horse ladies in the bar, and he goes, "Oh, finally, no lockdown."
Because the horse was a female? I don't know. I'm confused.
Let me put it this way.
Okay. And the final one.
I'm blushing. Can you tell?
You're blushing?
I'm kind of sweating and blushing.
This is like the first time.
It goes with the mustaches, so.
It's the first time in a month and a half that I made a man sweat, so that's very nice. I'll take it as a compliment. The last one would be, a pastor dies and goes to heaven. 10 seconds.
He goes to heaven and he goes, wow, it's real.
Okay, that'll be it. And this is all for round number 3.
No, actually, yeah.
Okay.
I want to change it.
Come on.
He would go and like, well, that's a surprise. Yeah,
that is
something
better.
like that.
Yeah, that's nice. So this is all for round number 3 and basically for our show. Please, there's an opportunity for you. Please look into your camera and tell our viewer, I'm sorry, I have a condition. Look in your camera and tell our viewers anything you would like to shout out, promote, or tell them in 5 seconds.
Hi. Good luck with Googling my name and finding what I'm all about. And don't be surprised, these mustaches are just for the quarantine period. My first show, they're off.
I'll take it as a word. I love the mustache though, I do.
Meh.
You look respectable, like, I think it's more Stalin than anything, but...
Actually, now that you mention it...
You see, it's the Russian in me
I'm going Lenin this way, but I'm going Stalin this way.
Don't stop Stalin. Okay. That would be it. Thank you so much for participating in our show. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
Не за что, спасибо.
Bye-bye. And this was Pedja Bajović, and I'll put everything about him in the description down below. And you can put in the comments who you want to see on this show next time, and maybe some setups for the round number 3. Like, I'm really tired of Googling. My name is Ellie Weinstein. I've been your host on Quarantined Comedian, and I'll see you next time. Quarantined Comedian.